Hmm. Hmm. All right. Welcome on back to the A-Rye Confessional. That's what it feels like. Trying to play these games and take a nice relaxing break from reality. And oh, it's just there's so much. There's so much. Yes. Okay, so but you know what? In the time of the Diddy accountability, I don't feel too bad. I'm only worried about me getting in trouble more. I have no problem. I mean, I don't want him to get hurt either. Like that wasn't the point of the whole thing. It's just he should be in jail. He should have spent, even if he just got, 4 years in a halfway house. That's still something. That's something that shows that hey, you did something wrong. You hurt people. You took what wasn't yours, and you got to pay the consequences. Like that should be in a normal world. Like otherwise, especially when I see all these people getting in trouble for silly things like, drugs or something, things they're putting in their own body, or that they're with people that are also trying to just, self-medicate, and they get years and threatened with decades in prison, all for, alchemy and like trial and error, and like especially when we've got such a broken pharmaceutical system. And it's like, oh yeah, these things are actually wow, I'm just not doing good. Oh, man. Well, I just got destroyed. So I guess with the... wow, how did that go? That was a flawless victory on their part. I guess that's the next thing. Is like my YouTube going to be impacted? Like, I mean, because the FBI is most likely involved by now, at least to some degree. And I wouldn't be surprised if they had a loose monitoring of me this whole time anyway. Like, knowing what I know about computers and how easy it is to just like, use a computer, go pull everything from someone's socials, everything from their network patterns, anything. All they need is like a little network bot listener parked anywhere on the network that can intercept it. I don't even use VPNs because that was part of my whole thing is like I want this stuff out there. I want the people in power to analyze this stuff and use it for the greater good, which ultimately I should know that that's probably not the case, which is a sad state to be in. So this one's stun locked. Ah! How am I not running? That's the thing. You two fight. No, where is it? Trying to re-pick my spell. How did that miss? Wait, you know what? Actually, that's almost working. Doing the Knives of Fury. No. You know what? Let's give them some space for a little bit. Now, in hindsight, that does sound like maybe he struck a deal. Maybe he negotiated a deal and he gave up some other people. Okay, but now the world knows. It's like it's a lot like Inglorious Bastards, where the guy at the end, he's like, "No, that's not good enough. You're gonna take that Nazi uniform off, aren't you?" And the guy's like, "Well, yeah." He's like, "You're gonna go to the America and have a great life." Well, yeah, maybe Argentina or something like that. He says stuff like that, and he's like, "Well, that I can't abide." And he carves a swastika in the guy's forehead. Now, I'm definitely not saying that, but like, for him to just be able to just meld back in society, be like, "Oh, yeah, it's a good thing nobody was paying attention." Like, because I just ruined those women's lives, like, potentially. I mean, caused them tons of therapy and grieving and all this, and like just being violated and stolen. Like, your innocence is stolen at that point. That's what's so concerning about it, is like somebody made a decision, a very intimate decision for you, without your consent, without your knowledge. You know, like all those women were out to have a good time, have a few drinks, and experience what it's like to be at a college frat party. And oh, did they get an experience? Like, you know. There we go. Okay. Can we skip the scene? Well, let's get some coffee. I hate these guys. Like, I always take at least like 10 takes on this boss. So, I don't know. I mean, and that's the thing, is like, and now I'm freaked out because my X app is all glitchy and it's being looked at. Human eyes are looking at my posts. And it couldn't have happened at a better time. Like, we have Diddy on trial for all these things, like trying to get to the bottom of how this happened. The white Diddy. There you go. I guess what I need is, like, I need a... Right. Oh no! Leave me alone! Just let me get healed one. My conscience is clear. Like, of all the crimes that I've done and everything, like, I've talked to people that I've taken shortcuts with, like, I've, you know, all of my stuff, yeah. Oh, I gotta dodge to the right. That's what it is. Ow, the right and back. Screw off. Oh, dang it. It's like he just screw off. Like, stop it. Like, he just doesn't stop. There we go. Oh. That is so frustrating. Ugh. Alright, we'll get him. We'll get him. Like, I wonder if I should switch up my gear at all. Like, is there anything... It's better with fire and physical. See, I don't even know. Wait, why is my equip load so low? Well. We'll try this. Let's see, do I have any rings? Oh, boost sorceries, extends length. Oh yeah, I don't need that. Fire damage absorption? Ooh, actually that might be... I think just having the extends length of spell effect, like, so, like, a special ring given to those who are deemed fit to undertake the journey of discovery in Vinheim, home of sorcery, extends length of spell effect. Apropos to the dragon school, the seal depicts an everlasting dragon. A lingering dragon symbolizes the true nature of the consummate sorcerer. So the spell effect, I don't think really matters. You know, like, it's... well, we'll try it. But so, anyways. Wow, yeah. That, oof. I'm not... I'll feel better once I get some confirmation. Like, if they send me an email and be like, your posts were deleted, you're suspended for 30 days, like, this is your warning, don't dox people, blah, blah, blah. But what I'm really thinking is happening is the right people saw is like, wait a minute, this kid did what? The switcheroo? Like, because I wonder if they even know about the switcheroo. Like, as far as they know, they have a guy that admitted to knowing that somebody was drugged. And that's it. That's all he admitted to. He was like, yeah, I knew, but like, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. And that's the whole point of the switcheroo is being like, oh, well, you can claim ignorance of how a lady got into a vulnerable state, and then you took advantage of it, and then that's the crime that gets 5 years probation. So, when in reality, he is the reason, he's complicit. It's a team of like people breaking the law together. It's like Caesar, like all the people stabbing him at once, like, and now they're all culpable. Well, all those people together orchestrated putting women in vulnerable situations. Ah, stop. Fight each other. They won't. No, that's death. So, and that's even just the first phase. So, I don't know. And I'm looking at my X app on the computer. It's also glitchy. Like, they are definitely aware that something's going on. They're aware that there's a person's face. They're aware that... But I don't know what laws I broke. Like, I basically just ratted somebody out to the community. Like, hey, this person did this. Do you have any proof, evidence? Well, I mean, he did tell me himself, but that doesn't hold up in court. But... Now, if any woman is like, oh, hey, yeah, I was drugged at a party and at this date, this time, and I think I was assaulted, then they could go on, put him on a polygraph test, have him confess that, like, he knew about the switcheroo the whole time. He did the switcheroo. And so, yeah, there could be additional charges because then what about the victims that he drugged if he was complicit in a switcheroo? Like, are there other victims that didn't, like, even get involved? Like, they just had to suck it up and just be a rape victim. Like, that is terrible. Like, everything about that, my Boy Scout upbringing, like, Christian upbringing, like, there is no place in my history, or the soldier, like, all of the influences of people trying to teach me what to do in life and how to be a good person, they all scream, that is not okay. Like, there's nothing okay about that. Like, it's a Diddy party on a small scale. Like, and we're in a national, like, big mess right now trying to figure out what all Diddy didn't do and what Diddy did do, and it's perfect timing. Like, it is the perfect time for this to come to light and be like, you know what, he needs accountability. He's just out there la having fun. Just like, leave me alone. I need some distance. There we go, thank you. There we go, that's first phase. Okay. And meanwhile, I'm just trying to, like, do good at my job, continue being an IT technician, like, trying to help people find affordable housing, trying to work with nonprofits and stuff and all this. But there's never a good time to do this stuff. And that's the thing. I should have done this, like, back when it happened. I shouldn't have let it go as long as I did, but I was already in so much trouble. I was like, well, crud. I thought I was doing okay, but now, because I got 4 years in a halfway house. Like, for completely unrelated stuff. But it came out because I got into a fight with a rapist. Like, that's basically the gist of it. He punched me in the head. I didn't even, like, I said it. I was like, oh, the switcheroo. And I brought it up. And one of my favorite people in the world, Redman, now also knows what I did, and that I'm bold. Oh god, no. Ooh. Oh no. Ah! And some of the biggest hip-hop and rap artists also know. Run, run. Why are you not running? Like, look at that. Look at... Run, you stupid. Oh my god. No, one more. No. Ah. Woo! Got it, got it, got it. And that's what's gonna happen. I might get in trouble. I might get hurt a couple times. I really hope that I don't go to jail. But you know what? So be it. Like if that happens and he gets accountability, it's worth it. I mean, because and then I can finally move on. If once I feel like he actually learned a lesson. But, and that's the thing, like, if he would have reached out and said, hey, man, I'm sorry, a lot of bad stuff. But no, what happened was I reached out to him a few times, and he was, like, just saying really offensive and messed up stuff, like, just playing it down, still acting like he was totally, like, no, I didn't do anything wrong, like, and he's off, and he's probably telling people all that same garbage, too. And it's just like, no, man, you did, like, one of the worst things a human being can possibly do, and you got away with it, Scooby-Doo. Like, nah. So, alright, now we are in the catacombs of Carthus. And that's how it's going to feel like. Actually, wait, I need to rest at the... And I should probably go level up. What should I level? Let's just take a break, go back and do that. Whew. We're just moving right along, though, like... I should probably do my rounds and talk to the people too, because you're supposed to talk to them so many times to move their dialogue along.
Very well.
Oh, I should get into the Cathedral of the Deep. Now I want to go back and do that one. Okay, let's do... I want to just keep pumping. Yeah, let's do that. Increase our magic damage. Okay. Well, that's why I think I need to launch Twitch, because then I can rally up a huge community. But I got to be careful, because I can't just go spewing stuff like that on Twitch. Like, that's not what Twitch is for. In fact, they're pretty adamant that don't do that. Wait. Okay, so that's that. Cathedral of the Deep. Yeah, I gotta go back here. Actually, I'm with Grips. Oh, no, I'm good. Besides, I want to get back into teaching computer science. I strayed. My whole name, the name is Alex Ryan STEM. It's meant to be an educational XApp account. I talk to politics and I do that. And the cats. The cats need to come to light. And cats are the concerns and thoughts. Basically a Google Doc with all the stuff written out. It's like the meek are inheriting the earth and judgment is coming. And people are now going to see. But still, so many people are arguing and confused and back and forth and all these things. Oh god. Run, 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 run. I want to fight that thing right now. And that's the thing. I did reach out to higher powers. Tizian, who, that's all he does, is he holds people accountable for being bad people in society. Like attacking each other, being Karens, like... like doing racist things, doing offensive, like harmful, hateful things. And then there's other things. Like I sent a few flyers like, you know, giving Elon a trophy for the most. Alright. Yeah. Ooh, actually. Ooh, okay. So it might not be me. It might have just been the timing. Like, okay. There's a lot of people. Like, so there's usually some chatter on XApp, like I'm being shadow banned or that. And it says, having a problem getting X to work on my laptop this morning. Anyone else? And then someone else says, WTF is going on with X Twitter. There's all these other things. Yeah. So that's kind of one of those things is like, it might not have anything to do with me at all. Like, I am just a small voice in an ocean and a sea of like nonsense going on. And they're sifting through all the stuff, trying to make heads or tails out of all these things. So, yeah, I might not be me. Or wait, did I break X app with like just like crossing all these lines? Because yeah, I was telling. Oh, whatever. Nope, I'm just going. Mm-hmm. Yeah, correlation, not causation. Like, if XApp is down for everybody, and I just have it. But, like, the wicked flee when no man pursue it. That's another thing from Better Call Saul. And Redman knows that the victim in my soul case is a piece of human garbage. I think that's okay. That's like a South Park episode. And in fact, I am going to reach out to Matt Stone and Trey Parker. Oh, that's what I should do. I should see if I could go to Casa Bonita. My buddy and I have been wanting to go, and I'm a part of that Founders Club thing. So, okay. So now... Ah. Oh, gosh. In fact, that is what Scott Tenorman and Radiohead, like, that's what happened in... Oh, God! There's another one. I forgot about that one. Let's try and get this one. Okay, just kill him. Okay. Whew. Like Radiohead, the band Radiohead comes and says, "Whoa, look at this little crybaby. You're just gonna cry all day, crybaby." After Scott literally eats his parents in Chile. Like, but it's kind of that thing. Is like, don't mess with people, otherwise bad things can happen. And you know, and it is a thing. Like, this guy messed with everybody. And when we got into our fight, he was threatening people in the neighboring apartment complexes with a set of brass knuckles. Like, he was off. He was just it's just not in a good place and all this. And I'm not making excuses for him, but, like, you know. And kind of like how yesterday, I was like one thing, I finally got out of one thing, and then I almost get into some road rage. And it's like, just come on, just, you know, get out unscathed. But I think even the road rage, like the guy, the way that his driving patterns were, he was still following me, but not like a lot. He's slow. Like at first he was aggressive and like he was angry, like he was gonna like get something accomplished or something. But there we go, just nice and easy. But then he slowed down and he stopped and think about it. Like, was I driving wrong? Like, was it enough for this guy to flip me off multiple times too? Like, because he kept looking in his side mirror and being like, and we made eye contact and I flipped him off again. I was like, yeah, you did something. I didn't appreciate it. Okay. Those things are scary. All right. And he might have learned something, but like, wow, people don't like it when I like accelerate, try to jump in front of them when a lane merges. Maybe I should just merge behind them and just, you know, just chill. And I like to, and I will see him again, I'm sure, because I've seen him a few times. Like, it's just our route. Like, we go the same way about the same time of day. Okay. And I would love to talk to him. Like, now I feel more connected with him because we actually talked about an issue that I had. I felt seen and heard. not in a great way, but it made a point, and I think it really changed some behaviors for the better. Like next time, he might not be so zealous to be overzealous and be like, "Hey, I need to get in front of that person and get into that spot." Like that's not how it works. You could and save your gas too. Like the amount of gas that he spent to accelerate, and it's a big truck. It's a nice truck, and I mean, there's the thing is like, wait, I swear there's a ladder over here. How am I missing this? I mean, we're almost inside. There's a lot more enemies to fight, but I feel like you gotta go. Or no, you know what? I am in the wrong spot. It's like this, but it's over there, and it's where the. Yeah, I think the ladder's in that tower. Okay. So let's carry on. So I don't know. And I mean, it's funny because I searched him on Facebook and I think he's actually down in Canyon City. So like all of that stuff I was saying online like didn't even matter. I was saying Vineyard, Utah because the Facebook profile that he was allowing me to still be friends with, like his old, obsolete one, said Utah. And then I saw one with a lot more recent stuff saying Canyon City. Oh, there you go. So, and I don't know. That'd be so funny. A-Rye broke the X app. That'd be messed up. And no, and that's not something that I'd be excited about. There we go. And also something to keep in mind is me and this guy were like best friends for a while there. Like when we were good, it was good. Like we were friends, we had each other stacked. Then I found out he did that and it was just all over. I was like, no man, that's not cool. He took it too far at that point. Like Breaking Bad and all that. Like we were having fun, being renegades and all this. Not even really like that. It was just like the freedom to be like, wait, this stuff isn't all that bad. And like learning. Of course, if I had my way and if weed was legal all that time, I would have never drank. Like alcohol is really the root of all that, all those issues. And I know he was just drunk a lot of the time. And again, no excuse. Like, try telling that to the women that had their lives shattered just because he was drunk. Like, what? Nah. Or like a drunk driving thing. Like, oh, well, you went off and partied and then you decided to drive. Like any other situation that would not hold water. So. I don't see why it would here. Unless maybe he did. I think maybe he did rat on some people and that's why he got a deal. I could see that. But even then, guess what? Part of your punishment for never saying, hey man, I'm sorry that went down like that. Like, I didn't mean for, you to get in all this trouble and, have your life completely ruined and everything be harder. Like, that's the other thing too. I went through 10 years of like having like subpar jobs. Because of that, it was much harder for me to get ahead and do all this. I had to work, do all this extra stuff, jump through hoops, explain myself. Never mind I'd have the degree or have the training. That's fine, but oh no. So, yeah, a second-class citizen, all because I stood up for women's rights. All right. Wait, this is the thing. Shortcut ahead, nice. I was gonna say, I remember this. Ah, yes. And I think I kick a ladder down. This is where we were when we went in that little crack in the wall. So now... Wait, where does this come out at? Oh. Yep, this is it. This is the main hall with the two closed doors. That's what it is. Yes, so the first one is now open. So now I don't have to worry about all that nonsense. I mean, I can, but in fact, let's go ahead and do that. Because now I want to see... I want to find that item. Also, I'm concerned that Onion Boy isn't here. Can't go too far without going and talking to him. Or Onion Man. Onion Bro. I don't even know what his name is, but that guy. Oh wait, there's still stuff up there too. We gotta fight that crystal lizard. Might have to fight this thing. Mm. There's the alarm, but let's go on here a little bit. You know, and I really think Tiziant would be like, hey, no, I'll help you out. Here's what you do. And he would get justice. He'd be like, people, internet, do your thing. Do you know this guy? In fact, let's go kill that other crystal lizard too. And such is life. Like, I didn't do the hard thing back in the day, but now I'm gonna go back. I know we're going a little over, but we're gonna kill a couple crystal lizards. I go over in a lot of these. It's okay. And see, here's the other thing too. I know with a clear conscience that I haven't broken any laws, aside from maybe doxing, but even that, it's like, I just confess things that happened from 2008 to 2012. You know, I don't think that's gonna be, let's see, Cemetery of Ash. I mean, I'm more worried about what he would do. He would probably try to find out where I live, maybe hurt my children. Like, you know, there's a bunch of dangerous things that way. But that doesn't mean that he can just get away with it. Like, no. That's why we have cold cases. That's why, you know, people coming forward, DNA evidence, like, you know, catching criminals that got away with it, like, decades in the past. Like, no, that is perfect for the Diddy parties. He is the white Diddy. Oh, that's it. I'm going to write a story called The White Diddy and send it to South Park and tell them they're a higher power. I'm like, hey, can you help me out with this? I love your work. You really influenced my life. But see, and that seems disingenuous because I haven't gone to Casa Bonita yet. And it's because I've been so broke and like I have a good job. So like I have a lot of money and then bills and rental insurance and car insurance and the car payment and then confusion with that. All of these things, these, you know, these daily battles and chores that I have to do. Responsibilities, adulting. I guess that's what hurts so bad about the incidents because we were such close friends, and for me to find out that he was doing that, thinking he was okay, just because I was doing things which are now legal again, like weed and psychedelics, like those are legal nowadays. Like if you got caught with them, as long as you're not selling them, I mean, and that was the thing. I was never in it to make money, and I think that's why like law enforcement never really cared about me because they knew I was like not standing on the street corner trying to get kids addicted to drugs. Like I was just partying and self-medicating, figuring things out. I was following Miss Frizzle, you know, take chances, make mistakes, get messy. And I got a little too messy. But it was still internal, intrinsic. Like it only affected me or people that wanted to hang out with me. And then when they were done, I never asked like, okay, cool. Like, that's fine. You know, plus there was, and I'm still not sure. I think dude ripped us off for 5Gs. Like there was one big thing that went down, and that never sat right with me. Like between him and this other guy we knew who magically disappeared after it happened. Like he completely cut all ties to me. Like didn't want anything. Like he dipped. Like almost like he was involved in one of the people that took it. So I don't know. But that's part of communal is to make it right, where you can talk to other people and be like, okay, now we're going to, you know, squash the beef, heal the wounds of the past, forgive each other, and move on. But without that forgiveness, it pollutes the mind with anger and resent and regret. And that's why I felt I had to come forward with Dude. Okay, ta-ta for now. I'll see you in the next one. We killed a couple crystal lizards. All right, see you there.